What's up, everybody? Thank you one more time for hanging out with us. Willie Barcena is dropping. Like always, you guys, nothing but gratitude. The fact that you guys follow us and give us so much love. And we're constantly growing. And I'll tell you how I know we're growing is because I was in, first of all, Houston, mad love. I was there this weekend. And Fabian, the number of people that came up to me because of the podcast was, okay, it hasn't never been that big, bro.
From YouTube, right?
From YouTube.
Yeah.
No, yeah, it's like, we had three shows. And every time we asked Instagram, TikTok, YouTube was always down the middle, Robert.
Really?
So, yeah, dude, it's crazy, man.
Wow.
And a lot of people are like, oh, yeah, I hadn't heard of you till YouTube. So whatever you, DJ, and you guys are doing, man, you guys are doing a good job with YouTube.
I started noticing that when we went to Sunnyvale.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, like,
that's what I noticed too, bro.
And, Well, and you got, remember when we went to the Dodger game and somebody approached you?
Oh, yeah.
Some chick, dude, like, she out of nowhere, she was like, hi.
You think she's
nice
famous?
To meet you.
You think you're famous, not famous, or what?
Hey, she was pretty, dude.
Yeah, she was, dude. Like, she was trying to get to me, but it's all good.
Oh, okay.
No, she was trying to look over.
Fucked up,
She was trying to look over. She was trying to look over your head, bro.
Hey, dude, fucking Robert was right next to me, too. It's fucking like, hey, what the fuck?
Hey, what do I be? No, but I have my hat and glasses on. I was trying to hide out, you know?
Oh, okay, yeah.
I don't want nobody to know.
Okay. Before we have a lot to talk about today, a lot to cover, man. I'm excited. First of all, mad love. Thank you again, you guys. Houston, you guys kick ass. We're gonna be in San Antonio this weekend. I'm gonna tell you all about it at the end of the show. Fabian, want to say something?
What's up, guys? Thank you for the love. Shout out to that one chick at the Dodger game yesterday.
That's dude.
Love.
Dude.
I'm just saying thank you. You're talking about gratitude, right?
Oh, it's gratitude. Fuck. Okay, gratitude.
God damn.
Yeah, bro. Hey, what's up? Robert Zapata here, dude. Thanks for tuning in, man. Keep liking, keep subscribing to us, All
right. And I'm gonna introduce we have a special guest today. I'm excited because of what's going on right now in the country with the deportation and immigration and I believe they're going about it the wrong way. I believe it's abusive, very abusive. I believe it's a little Gestapo-ish. I have an amazing, badass attorney here with us, Jose Jordan, joining us. Thank you, brother. Thank you for being here, man.
It's a pleasure to be here. Thanks for inviting.
No, bro, we're excited. You're gonna be able to help us out with some questions that we all have. But before we get to that, we'll talk about Father's Day. Me and Robert were talking about Father's Day, and I asked you. So, Robert, bro, how was your Father's Day, bro?
It was good. I spent some time with my kids, and first thing you go, hey, so did they cook for you? I'm all, no, I cooked for myself, dog. Really? Yeah, I cooked the fideo. I went to the market, bought the carne asada, spent $100 in food. I had to cook it, and they all.
So you had to give yourself your own party, bro.
Yeah, dude.
You were like Donald Trump giving himself his own parade.
Bro, dude.
Did you wrap your own present?
I wrapped my own present. I even covered my eyes. Go, is my plate here? I had to serve my own plate too, dog.
Hey, bro, your ex didn't. She didn't show you love, bro?
No, I mean,
be honest.
No.
How about Happy Father's Day? Thank you for being a great father, Robert.
Nothing, bro.
Nothing.
No.
You know what, bro?
I just swam with my kid. I know, bro.
Bro. Did you even get a hug?
No.
God,
just my kids.
All right.
Really? No, your kids is
but
cool.
I had to go. Come, give me a hug.
Did you clean up the plate after?
Dude, I had to pick up my kids' plate. Hey man, hey man, pick up your plate because they're not used to that. Yeah. I have to get on them about that.
No, don't worry about it, bro. Me too. Okay, fucked up, dude. Fucking, bro, I treat this man good. Fabian, the producer. I take care of them. Fuck, I figured, oh man, it's gonna go all out for me. They're gonna do a surprise. Fuck no. I had to order everything from a restaurant, pay for it myself. Let me finish, bro. Then you chime in.
Right.
I had to pay for it myself.
What'd you order?
I ordered pizza, spaghetti, chicken. pizza, spaghetti, chicken. I think those are the three things I had. And then snacks, beer and stuff. Cigar. I bought cigars. I bought all the things that I would want if it was a Father's Day gift from someone. So these guys just show up. It's funny, man. So my older boy is traveling right now. He's going to New York playing some baseball. So I had the middle and the youngest. And it's funny, as a dad, this generation, bro, they think that they're giving me a gift just by showing up. You know, they treat me like a homeless guy, bro. They only celebrate me like once a year. You know how the homeless, we always feed them on Thanksgiving, and then we go, hey, take care of yourself for the rest. Good luck. That's how these fuckers do it, bro. Once a year they show up, and then at first they're not even enthusiastic. They're like, fuck, dude, like they were set by a court,
It was court order.
Court order, bro. I'm like, these fucking guys, man. That's all I do for these guys.
They're doing.
Whenever they need anything, I'm fucking there, bro. And I didn't even have a father, bro. That's fucked up.
And they're doing community service, dude.
Yeah, and then okay, bro.
I'm gonna let him get it all out. But,
Okay, and then he buys me shoes, bro. Right?
Okay.
Wrong size.
Oh,
okay.
God
By,
damn.
Whoa! He told me that you liked them and shit.
Okay,
bro.
by half of a size.
So
And it's probably better for you. Your feet are getting a little chubbier. You know what I mean?
Oh, so you went size 11?
Your cheeks are getting chubbier,
What, you
bro.
think he's still growing into his feet or what?
Well,
the fuck?
size 11. I feel like you're size 11.
Dude, fuck out of here, bro. But you know what? Okay, I'll give him one.
Did you try them on?
No, I try them out, but I'll give you.
Just
I'll
put
give
two
him one.
socks,
Hey,
double socket. That's all. You'll be fine.
Those Jordan ones run smaller, dude. Don't they?
I wear 10s. I wear 10s. So.
All right, whatever.
Well, I don't know. That was my Father's Day.
All right, here we go. So
how was your Father's Day, Fabian?
I hooked him up.
So he calls me. He calls me like on Tuesday, and he's like, "Hey, you throwing something for me, right? On Father's Day, we're doing something." And I was like, "Yeah, dude. Like, we're gonna do."
I have to ask. Am I doing something? Are you guys doing something for me? Fucking assholes,
So
dude.
I said, yeah, we're gonna hang out. And then so then he calls me on Saturday. He said, hey, come over at 6 o'clock. I was like, okay, cool, 6 p.m. right? And then so it's like 3 o'clock, and I got done hanging out with my grandfather, right? And I took a nap like at 3, and I woke up to like 2 missed texts, and I'm like, hey, what happened? What's up? Right?
I'm on a plane.
Yeah,
I was on the plane, dude, making sure that when I landed and I, came from Burbank.
Yeah, but the way he texted me was like, "Hey, what happened? Like I missed it or something." And I was like, "What the hell?" And I was trying to call him, right? And it was going to voicemail. Like,
I'm on a plane.
Dude, so you thought you were mad,
dude, bro.
I was like, oh man, he's mad,
bro. And then I was talking to my brother, and we all thought he blocked us, dude. Dude. And then I called my mom. I was like, hey, try calling Dad. And then we thought he blocked everybody in the family or something. And we're like, wow, what a crybaby.
Damn, bro.
And then so it turns out he was on the plane, and it was like, hey, what's up, Dad? And then I was like, yeah, we're still coming over. So it was a good Father's Day. We came over, had some beer, chilled, had some pizza. It was a good time. Gave him some chicken. Yeah.
Spaghetti meatballs. Come on, bro. Throw it all in there, man.
Garlic bread.
Garlic bread. Yeah, bro. Yeah. Okay, try to make it sound like it was like, oh, yeah, you talking about Domino's.
Yeah.
The fuck, bro.
Costco pizza.
God, dude.
We had a Costco pizza slice.
Yeah. And I got it from a nice restaurant, bro.
Really?
Yeah, bro.
Buca de Pepo or what?
What's up?
Buca de Pepo?
No.
It was Charlie's Trio.
Charlie's Trio.
Yeah,
Charlie's. You ever gone to Charlie's Trio?
No.
They got one here in like borderline Alhambra or South. It's Alhambra. It's Alhambra, right? Or El Sereno still. And then they got one in Alhambra. So,
Okay. Is it like a?
it's good, bro.
Real
You know
nice.
what? It's the closest. No,
Are they known for like the
honestly,
New York?
No.
What is it? Like
No.
Haven?
Listen. It's the closest they come to having their food taste like Palermo's on Vermont. You ever gone to Palermo's?
No, I've never been.
Never
there.
been to Palermo's,
Never
though?
been to Palermo's. Yeah.
Yeah. You ever been to Palermo's, Jose?
No,
It's a
Apollinaire is the best one I've ever had.
Which
here in
one?
LA. Apollinaire, I think. Well, I don't know how to
is that a
fucking pronounce
restaurant?
that. Yeah, it's like a fucking famous pizza place
And where?
by Beverly Hills.
In Beverly Hills?
It's
This
fucking-
fucker had a trump us with fucking.
That shit
had to
is
go to-
Oh,
he had to go to Beverly Hills.
I'm a
dog.
lawyer. I'm a
Yep,
lawyer.
that shit. Yep,
Hey,
that
bro.
shit.
Yeah.
You know, right
I moved
there,
out of the bar.
Wilshire.
I moved out of the barrio. I don't
Hey,
know.
look at fucking chairs there.
Damn,
I don't
bro.
go to those pizzas where they have like carry-out deals.
Yeah, Jesus, bro. All right, Jose, thank you, bro. Hey, look at, you know what lawyers, bro? I swear to God, every lawyer I know always tells me they're broke, bro. Every lawyer I know, because when they charge you, they're like, man, you gotta, because they charge like $400 an hour, right?
Yeah.
Or plus. So, man, you get that invoice and you're like, bro, what the fuck, And they're like, I had to put another 2 hours in there. So 2 hours is 800, right? And they're like, and they act like they really need it. And you're like, and then part of you is like, oh man, fuck, he's probably has to pay his mortgage, right? And then every time you talk to him, you're like, the next text is like, hey, where are you? Oh, I'm in Europe. You know what I mean? But where are you? I'm in Greece. The fuck? Thought you were broke, fucker.
I did just come back from
Oh,
Greece.
you just
I
came
did-
back from Greece, dude. That's
I
good.
did just come back from
And,
Greece.
and the other lawyer friend of mine is in Europe. Both of them one was in Greece, one was in Europe, bro. The fuckers always act like they're
Bro,
hurting.
Greece
Yeah,
is in Europe.
Yeah, Greece is Europe. Oh, I thought Greece was more like
Mediterranean.
Mediterranean.
It's part of the European Union. European Union.
Okay, but isn't the Mediterranean
More like, it is kind of Europe. It is European, right? Because
Yeah.
it's
well, it's like saying Czechoslovak or Czech is European.
right, but that's like Eastern European.
Yeah, yeah. No, just fucking Jose trying to show off with
Show how much
with
money
his knowledge.
how his
with
money- yeah.
And I am broke.
With his knowledge.
he's broke.
Hey, so how was Houston?
All right, bro. Shows are great. People were great. You know what, Fabian? I think what we're doing, we're onto something, bro. Because there's these powers that be. All right, which you know, Robert, and they've always, if you don't cater to them or if you don't kiss their ass, you can't work their venues. And what Fabian and DJ and I have created is like our own thing. We're like, okay, you don't want to work a deal with us, so we'll get a venue nearby, right? And we'll just create something that hasn't been created there. Or if it's been there, we can work our own money, or we don't have to go, okay, because in showbiz and comedy, there's like a pecking order where there's somebody that's like really good. There's always like the black comedians have 2 or 3 black guys and they have the best agent. The white guys, same thing, right? They have their Joe Rogan and this guy and that guy, and then everybody licks their balls. And then Latino comedians too, right? They got 2 or 3. They got like 2 or 3 comedians, and then they have the best agents, and everybody kiss their ass. And you have to play this bullshit game. And with Fabian and DJ, man, we're just like, hey, you know what? Fuck that game. We we go to a venue, we sell it out, we put our own ticket, and fucking, do better than we would have done doing something. You know what I mean? It's kind of like we're our own mom and pop a venue.
Yeah, it's in-house.
In-house, in-house, man. Like I told the audience in Houston, I said, hey, you guys are looking at the Latino comedy version of Johnny Cash, because I don't fucking, and they fucking applaud, bro. They're like, fuck yeah. So it went great. And then like always, bro, I'm a man of the people. Like, why'd you have to start there, bro? Don't start when we're shaking, when we're like having a beer. All right, okay, let me tell you something. So this always happens, bro. We start drinking tequila and then we start grappling. I don't know how it happened. This was after the show on Friday night. It's across the street from the venue. There was a patch of grass. We're going to do it in the concrete. And DJ goes, no, don't do the concrete. He goes, there's grass over there.
Oh, my God.
This is one of the real cool cats, man, that has a couple of restaurants. The family is an awesome. We'll put it up there, bro. All right, right now. Anyways, we do this all the time. So we're grappling. This is like 1 a.m. and we're all tequila out.
So were you guys drinking in the club and then went outside?
We were
or what
drinking
happened?
in the club. We were drinking. They had a patio. We were drinking in the patio, and somehow jiu-jitsu came up.
Was the owner still there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody was there, bro.
So who was like? Was
Bro,
he
bro,
saying?
they're filming.
Was he
Are
saying?
you guys filming, bro?
Was he saying? Yeah. Was he saying he did jiu-jitsu? Is that why?
I don't know, bro. Fucking DJ saying that he didn't say that, and
I mean,
And then you encouraged it.
I didn't encourage it, bro. I just said, you want to do it? And he said, yeah. He was a gamer. Look at him. Nobody's forcing him. All right.
Here we go.
I gotta
Here's
see
the
your moves.
video.
Oh, shit,
All right,
bro.
here we go.
Because I used to do jiu-jitsu too.
This little arm drag, bro.
Yeah, you hit him with the arm drag too. That's fucked up.
Come on.
I
Here we go.
think I got the arm. I think that's where this starts. The arm drag, bro.
Here we go.
2, 3, go.
See that arm? I'm trying to pull it in. Oh, he gave me his back.
Oh
Oh, he's never done jiu-jitsu in his life.
no, he gave it to me. And then tapped that.
Oh my!
And then he walked away.
He walked away like just won a belt.
He almost got hit by a car too.
Look at him.
Who are you looking at?
His arms up. He thinks he's in UFC, bro.
What, bro?
What do you think
That's
it's
what
you?
we were drinking over there. Hey, bro.
Holy
He
shit!
thought he won the UFC championship right now.
Hey, the shit tequila makes you do, bro. But he's a great guy, bro.
I'm sure he was.
No, bro. He's real nice.
Yeah, you started off like, here, let me take your arm first. You didn't even
Shut up,
slap.
dick. I tap you out like that all the time.
Yeah,
Shut
I
the
know.
fuck
That's
up.
what I'm saying, bro.
Look,
Damn.
how many times have I tapped you out, Robert? And you fucking wrestled in high school.
Damn.
Yeah, I wrestle. I don't UFC. I don't do jiu-jitsu. It's different.
Well, how many times have I tapped you out, bro? If you could count.
About 4 or 5 times. In one night.
Robert?
In like one night. Then one night we did till 7 a.m.
Well, well, fucking Fabian taps me out, so. No.
Actually, I don't even wrestle anymore because it's just sad.
No, shut up. You wrestle me.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
you're a
said
dick.
I don't
All right,
wrestle you
fucker.
anymore because
I'm gonna get in shape. I'm gonna
Oh,
get in
because you're
shape.
just mopping him,
Bro, it's
No,
like
it's easy.
It's elderly abuse. You know what I mean?
Oh, what a dick. Stop fucking using my life.
Damn,
What the?
bro.
Damn.
And,
So
you know,
sorry.
I mean, it's because it's my father, bro. I respect my
Yeah,
father.
you're not trying to
Shut
hurt
the
him.
fuck up, bro.
And he's trying to go hard too. You're just like, you're laughing at it.
All right. Hey, what else is going on, bro?
Well, me and Robert went to Dodger Stadium.
Yeah.
Fuck you, man. I'm a job. You suck.
Can I say it loud enough?
You whispered that, dude.
Hey, bro. I said.
I saw a video of Robert. You posted you walking the Dodger Stadium,
Yeah,
right?
walking to the Dodger game yesterday, and
Which
nice. The weather was nice, bro.
Which you know, there's a lot of conflict going on right now. Which
Could you feel it in the atmosphere with the Latinos?
Yeah, you know what? You couldn't really feel it until Kike Hernandez. He's the only one that's posted about the ice raids going on.
What did
And
he say?
He said something like he's heartbroken, outraged about what's going on, and that he's not from the city, but he feels like it's his second home because they've always had his back.
Yeah.
And so he went in the last inning to left field, and it was like the fucking closer was coming in, like he fucking sprinted out to left field,
Okay.
and everybody just went right.
Really?
Yeah. Just to put it left field.
Oh wow.
And then when when they throw the ball to the fans when the inning's about to start,
Yeah.
he fucking chucks it to the reserve
Nosebleeds.
level, like
Yeah.
nosebleed
Really?
seats. Wah!
No
Yeah.
way, bro.
Yeah. And it was really cool to see just like him play that one inning. And me and Robert were there. We stole some seats right
Yeah.
there.
What deal? I don't want to put him out there.
No. We found some $80 seats. Like now they have like kind of like bench seats or
Yeah.
like behind like little stools.
Yeah. Those are cool.
I like those. You got some elbow space.
Yeah.
No, those aren't $8, dude.
No, they're $80.
Oh yeah, he said $8.
No, I'm sorry, $80.
But you know what? To me, man, what's going on in LA? Like, listen, when Trump got a big Latino vote, all right, and the way this
42%.
42%. Wow,
Of
bro,
Latinos.
thank you for that statistic. 42% of the Latino vote because this fucking weasel, fucking liar says, okay, I'm gonna go after the criminals. And, you know, most Latinos, whether whatever country you're from, most Latinos are okay. Yeah, we're okay with that, because we come here, we're hardworking, whatever. Get the criminals. And they're going after everybody, hardworking people, they're going to people in hotels. Farmers, Home Depot, construction guys, anybody that like, it's almost unreal, man. It's almost like is this shit really happening? And I think like this. Okay, if you were going to get criminals, why don't you get get the felonies from all the police stations, all the police departments around the country? They have records of the undocumented illegals with felonies. Why not go after them? If you want, and the people that are here that are hardworking, leave them alone. If you want, if you wanna, I mean, to me, it's common sense. They're here. Work out something. I think, didn't Ronald Reagan work out something years ago where he gave immunity to the ones that were here and were here doing positive things?
Amnesty.
He gave amnesty, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, so why not go after all the criminals that have felonies and go after them, and then leave these yeah, they got here illegally, but it wasn't an easy ride for them to get here. I'm not saying it's right to get here illegally, but they're needed. And he even said it himself. He said it in one of his interviews where he says, "Oh, maybe I went too far with getting farmers and people in the hotel industry," and that's the stupidest thing he could have said in the world, right? Because he says, "Yeah, I think I'm hurting the hotel industry," right? Okay, right. You probably hurting them because those immigrants are helping the economy there, because they're gonna work hours that nobody else wants to work. And I mean, the jobs are there. I'm sure if an American, whatever, wanted to go there and work, they can get it. The farmers, same thing. But it doesn't stop there. Then you go to restaurants. All right, if you get the illegals out of restaurants, the restaurants are gonna hurt. Construction workers. So whatever he said, you can literally make an excuse for a lot of, like, literally 20 industries. The garment district, that, why do they sell all those clothes?
Yo, I can't lie. That shit really is dead out here, bro. That shit heartbreaking. I wanted to believe that these videos were maybe taken at a later time or at an earlier hour, but no, they truly is dead over here. That's so fucked up. Santiago has definitely been affected, man. Counted like 5 people in the last 3 minutes, bro.
Who's gonna sit there? What American is gonna sit there? It helps the economy. The immigrants have always been part of the fabric of America. So for you guys out there that are talking shit, the Irish, your great grandparents did it. They were illegals. And they fucking they work for less. There's literally posters out there, I've seen them, of saying, don't touch the Irish because you're gonna catch a disease. They're literally in the 20s that came out in the news. The Italians, the Jewish people, and then so what he's doing, man, is, it's not even that, it's like, I feel that it's he's trying to get the immigrants. I feel not. It just feels like it's racism, man. I mean, what you being an attorney, and what is your specialty, Jose?
Okay, so I do immigration. and criminal, but for majority of my clients are people that are not citizens and have crimes. So like, let's say somebody that has a DUI and wants to become a resident.
Okay.
Usually they come to me.
Okay.
So anybody that has any kind of criminal problems usually comes to me if they're not a citizen.
What about a guy that has no issues and has never been in trouble, but he hasn't done the paperwork? Do you get any of those guys?
Yes. I get a lot of those.
Okay, what about this is what, and I'm curious to get your opinion on this. What about the ones that they have appointments? Like they go. Where do they go when they get an appointment for their citizenship, not citizenship, but their visas? Where do they usually go?
There's different appointments. So if somebody wants to become a resident or a citizen, they go with what's called USCIS, and there's offices for that. There's offices also for people that are going to immigration court. So it just depends what kind of process you're doing. But if your question is, are they detaining people? Yeah, they're detaining people while they go to become a resident. They're detaining people while they go to immigration court. I have a case where a guy married a United States citizen. He had a criminal record from 20 years ago. Doesn't disqualify him from being a resident.
Okay.
He's still going to become a resident. I went to the interview, and immigration decided to detain him. Why? No reason. Just so they can get the numbers up. He's still going to become a resident. So essentially all you're doing is delaying the process, but there really is no sound reason for it.
Okay, this is so. I have a friend that's here. I don't want to say his name. He's a friend. He's someone that's here. Llegaste aquí legal o ilegal de tu país?
No, yo llegué, me entregué a frontera. Viviendo así. Ajá, yo me entregué a frontera.
Help me translate, because your Spanish is way better than mine.
So
My Spanish is good, but yours is collegian.
I don't know about all that. But he says he turned himself in at the border trying to come into the United States.
What is it? So how would they let you in like that?
So there are a process where people can go to the border and basically say, hey, look, I need asylum, or I want to come in, and they'll process them in. It's harder now than what it used to be, but yes, they will let you in so you can claim asylum. Why? Because there is an agreement between a lot of countries that if somebody needs asylum, they can go and seek it in one of these countries. So if today, let's say tomorrow, Trump hears this podcast and says, you know what? I want Willie gone. Let's go catch him and let's put him in jail for life. You're going to say, nah, I'm leaving and I'm going to, I don't know, let's say Mexico. But if you're not Mexican, you got to ask for asylum.
Okay. So he has an appointment coming up where cuando vas a ir a, how do you say appointment in Spanish, bro?
Cita.
Tu cita. Okay, and tienes una cita, ¿verdad? Okay. Pero ¿tienes miedo de ir? I'm asking, is he scared to go? ¿Tienes miedo?
Tengo miedo de ir porque si voy me detienen y si no voy también me pueden buscar.
Okay.
¿Qué es lo que puedo hacer yo?
So he's saying this. He's saying he's scared to go because they might detain him over there, and he's scared to not go because then now they have a reason to go after him because they have all his information. What advice do you give, bro, to someone? Because we're not really dealing in a society today where the law is in effect. We're just dealing with fucking Nazis, man.
This is the, and I'm sorry to say this, but this is the retarded part, which is you have these laws that tell people, hey, look, you are breaking the law by being here, but if you submit documentation and you get your documents, you're okay. So people will do that. But now what's changing is they're still going to get penalized. He can still be detained at his next hearing, put in a detention center, which is not better than a prison. I'm going to tell you that because I was there today.
Wow.
And they're going to hold you there until you either get out on bond or you have to fight your case while you're detained the entire time, which could take years.
They can detain him for years?
No
years.
way.
No. And where is it?
So how do they fight the case? So they can't?
They fight the case, but
So
they
they get
just
a
fight
public-
in a jumpsuit in jail.
Okay, wait a minute. So these aren't prisons that they go to. They're
what? They're
detainment
called,
center.
yes, they're called detention centers. But guess what? Where the detention center I was, if you would have told me 6 years ago that detention center was a prison for prisoners, they moved them out because business is so good. They took over that prison and turned it into a detention center.
Okay, so this is what I'm seeing here.
Damn.
And I want to get your perspective on this. I feel there's a couple things going on here. One of them is people in that they detain. Prisons have always make money. Like a lot of people don't know that they're owned by venture capitalists, people that invest, and people invest, and the more bodies that are in there, the more money you get back. So bodies in prison is lucrative, right?
Correct.
So I think that's one. I think it's these fucking rich, greedy motherfuckers that don't care about humans. They just care about fucking money. So that's one. The other thing I think is going on is these things always seem to happen when countries are bombing another country. And I think, Israel bombing Iran is wars make money. So I think, it's diversion, right? Diversion tactic. We're watching that TikTok thing with Al Madrigal, which I think it was real good, where he says, it's the government saying, don't look at this hand, right? Look at this one. What's your vibe on that, bro?
I completely agree with that. It's kind of like, hey, nobody's talking about, Trump hiding the Epstein files because everybody's talking about detentions and riots.
Right.
It just like, okay, Gaza attacking Israel. They came out and said that the whole point of Hamas doing that was a distraction from Iran actually doing what they were doing. So in essence, it's not just the United States doing it. Everybody does it. All governments do it kind of to distract the public from what's going on. And who knows, tomorrow Trump might find out that she has a mistress, and he's going to start another war to distract us from that.
Right. No, absolutely. Another thing that I'm seeing way more than I've seen before is almost like where they're putting the Latinos against the blacks in this country, and I see it on social media. I see a bunch of black people coming out and they'll light the fire, hey, you Mexicans, I'm glad they're taking you away. Like really cold-blooded, I hope they take you all away. And I'm like, and then you scroll, and then you go to a different social media, and it's again, and then it's the Latinos saying it about the blacks, and it's almost like it's what they've always said, it's divide and conquer. And the Latino and black community, I feel has in some way never been on the same page, but I feel not only are they not on the same page on this one, they're put up against each other, where they're we just don't always see eye to eye on things. But this one, what's going on right now, and I think for the average Latino, for not the average, I think for the Latino that's not too bright, for the black guy that's not too bright, it's easy for them to generate hate, And I don't know, that's my vibe, man.
I agree.
There's a lot of bullshit happening because of this. What advice do you give my friend here when ¿cuándo es tu cita? ¿Cuándo es?
30 de junio, ahora de este mes.
El 30 de este mes. ¿Y vas a ir?
Eso es lo que estoy viendo, porque tengo el temor, si voy me detienen,
No.
si no voy, como le digo, igual me buscan.
No, sí. So we I'm curious, man. So if that was me, I would be confused. Like he's confused, man. What would you tell your client, bro?
Well,
let's say he was your client.
Okay.
All right.
If he was my client, I would probably tell him, Number one is we need to see if you have a good case or not. And depending on that is whether you should decide whether you want to go or not. I would probably suggest that he does go for the interview.
Really?
For number one is the majority of people that are going to deportation court are not being detained.
Está diciendo, él está diciendo que te da advice,
The sugerencia,
sugerencia. Really?
suggestions.
Suggestions. Oh, te está dando sugerencia que él dice que tú vayas a tu cita. Okay. If you were, okay, here's another question, all right? If, let's just say hypothetically, that my friend wanted you to represent him. Okay, there's a lot of scamming going on right now with some dirty motherfuckers, bro, that are not lawyers. They call themselves advisors.
Notarios.
Yeah, they're just fucking bullshitters. They're is that, they're guys that went to law school.
No,
I think like paralegals.
No, aren't
No,
they?
no.
Well, this guy told me that.
Yeah.
This guy goes, I have a law degree. This
I
guy
mean,
because I called on behalf of him because it pissed me off. So I told them, hey, I go, pues dame el número, quiero hablar. And so I called that guy that supposedly was a lawyer, and I go, hey man, are you a lawyer, bro? And he goes, well, I went to law school. I said, are you a lawyer? He goes, well, I went to such and such law school. So I asked for the third time, I go, bro, yes or no, man, are you a lawyer? He said, no. So I was like, it sounds like a fucking scam because he asked him, Fabian, checked out, he wanted him to give him 8,000 up front, bro.
No
just
way.
to fucking, just to start the paperwork.
Nah.
Yeah. Que te pidió 8,000 bolas, ¿cierto?
So how
That's the fucking, a lot, and the fucking Latino, bro.
Yeah.
So a lot of Latinos, you fucking sick motherfuckers, are taking advantage of the poor ones, bro. You know what I'm saying?
No, so how did he even get in contact with him?
Bro, I don't even want to tell you, bro. But yeah, just
Let me tell you this too, is that if you are not an attorney, you cannot represent somebody in immigration court with small exceptions. So that means unless you're an attorney or you're certified and work for a nonprofit, you cannot represent somebody in immigration court. So if that person went to law school and was charging them $8,000, that person can't even represent them anyways.
Okay, here's my question to you. Let's just say, bro, that he tells you, hey man, this is forget just a regular guy coming up to you. Forget about all this. You know me, no. And he's just a regular guy comes up to you, hey man, I'd like for you to represent me. What would be your fees, bro?
So for somebody in immigration court where we would fight the case, you're looking at $7,000, and it's usually a down payment and the rest in monthly payments. So like the down payment would be like $1,000, and the rest of monthly payments of $600-700 a month.
Okay.
And
But how long would the case
The case will take between a year and a half to I've seen cases over 10 years.
So you're saying that 7,000?
Finish, fucker.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, it's okay.
Finish your thought.
Sorry, go ahead.
So so it doesn't work like that. If I represent somebody in immigration court, it can mean that we do 3 hearings, and if the judge wants to have the hearing there, it happens. Sometimes cases get continued, or because maybe he married a United States citizen, and I need more time to submit more paperwork. So that year and a half might turn into a 10-year case.
Okay. What about this? What if I have a deal for you right now? I have a deal for you, bro. Tell me if you like it. All right. What if we cut this into thirds? All right, into thirds. What do you say 1/3 in Spanish?
Tercero.
Terceros. Él dice que cobra 7,000, ¿verdad? Pero ¿qué puedes pagar tercero? Un tercero de eso. La tercera, no más tercera, porque how do you say deal?
Un trato.
Voy a hacer un trato, ¿ok? Tú pagas
Go ahead.
Let me. Hey, hear out my deal here. All right. So he pays 1/3, right? I'll pay you the other third, right? And then the other third, we promote you in our commercials, bro, to help this man.
How about I got a better deal?
Oh fuck!
How about I take his case on for free?
Oh
I'll
shit!
represent him in immigration
You hear
court.
this? You hear this, Fabian?
Damn.
It's a good. Okay,
And dude-
mira, él es abogado. Él no es chingadera, güey. Él es
Let him finish the
Oh,
deal.
sorry. I got excited.
Hey, bro, cutting him off, dog.
All right.
And we take a shot.
All
A shot of tequila.
That's it.
Where's the tequila?
Oh damn,
All right.
bro!
There it is.
That shot right here.
A whole shot?
That's it.
So,
Or I could just charge.
All right.
Oh,
shit.
God,
there
damn.
we go. You got to do the whole thing.
Oh. Ooh.
Oh. Come on, Willie, you can do it. Come on, the whole thing. Oh, shit.
Oh fuck!
Don't give it up. Don't give it up.
That's a third of the payment right there.
Sí se puede. Sí.
You got this.
You got this. You got.
Oh,
You almost said you get a little chaser. Oh.
You can do it. You can do it.
You got it. You gotta take a deep breath.
Do it for the homies.
Para ti, cabrón.
Oh shit! And he poured himself a big one too. He didn't realize he was gonna have to take it all.
Damn.
I think you're good. Oh! He out there.
I gotta get
¿Sabes lo que pasó, güey?
Alright.
¿Sabes lo que pasó, güey? ¿Sí o no?
Let's go.
¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué pasó, güey?
Gracias.
¿Qué pasó? Te estoy preguntando, güey.
Why are you crying, bro?
¿Sabes lo que pasó? Dijo que si me tomaba todo, que tú lo ibas a hacer gratis, güey. ¿Eh? ¿Entiendes?
Oh, sí, gracias.
Ah, gracias a mí, cabrón. Oh, fuck, bro. All right.
Dude, that made me want to throw up.
Dude, that looked amazing, dog.
All right, bro. All right.
Hey,
Fuck
he
it.
took it down like a champ, though, dude.
Fuck, look what I do for my people. I'm a man of the people. Bro, if I would have known, I would have fucking put that big shot in there, you fucking
That was a big one, too.
no, dude.
That was like a triple.
Okay, that's got to be the most tequila I ever drank in here, right? What do you think?
Oh, for sure.
And one
dude. That was
one swig, yeah.
This fucking guy.
All right, we gotta hurry up and
Okay.
before that liquor kicks in, dude.
Oh yeah,
Hey, let's finish the show.
because we don't want to grapple, dog.
Hey, let's go wrestle.
I'm down.
I'm down. What belt were you? What belt did you
I
get
was only
into?
white belt.
Oh yeah, but you're probably fucking good.
I was in a real gym though. Cial Paulista.
Do you know who that is, bro? Who? Cia Palisa? Probably a badass. I don't know him.
I don't know.
I don't know him, but
Freddie Sabatini.
bro, I know Machados and Gracie's, bro.
Yeah.
And then
Hey man, you're talking a lot of crap for a white belt. I was gonna say that.
Blue one, bro. It's white and blue.
Hey, you're younger than me. You grapple him, fucker. grapple.
Yeah, but you took that shot, bro. So.
No, fuck that. I'll tap already right here. I'll tap. Hey, no, what? Fuck, man. Yeah, you guys you never know what's gonna happen. Hey, wait, te rayaste, güey. Gratis, un abogado de veras. No, but you know what, bro? We're gonna do let's do something nice for him, Fabian. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. We'll plug your link in on this episode, and then anybody who is dealing with the immigration issues or has a family member or a friend, hit that link.
But let's do it for a
Go to
couple
our
weeks.
guy.
Let's do it for a couple weeks.
Let's do it.
Because he's gonna take care of him, bro.
Let's do
so
it.
So for a couple weeks, let's just fucking,
Hook it up.
like just big time, give him all the information.
Mm-hmm. Going back to things that are going on. Did you see what happened at Dodger Stadium with that
Yeah.
influencer singer named Neza?
Yeah.
They told her that she couldn't sing the national anthem in Spanish, and then she went ahead and did it anyways.
Yeah, that was awesome, man.
Yeah.
It's okay. We are gonna do the song in English today, so I'm not sure if that wasn't or if that wasn't relayed.
I've never heard of her, but I'm a fan, dude. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
That's balls, dude.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
takes balls, dude.
Not only
Yeah.
her, I think a lot of people are calling out the Dodgers right now, saying, "Hey,
Yeah,
man,
they wanna
I thought
boycott
we were
Dod-
your people, man."
Yeah, I know. I kind
I
of felt
mean-
bad being there, dude. I was like, hey, if they weren't free, I wouldn't have gone. But they were
Yeah.
free tickets.
You were going to protest until they gave you
And
free
they're,
tickets.
they're even trying to boycott the Santa Fe Springs swap meet too, bro.
Boycott is because they went there.
They went there.
They
That's
went-
what
the
I'm
ICE
saying.
went there at the
Yeah.
swap meet. You know, a swap meet in California, you guys, around the country is your flea market, and they went to a popular one where Latinos go there and bands play and kind of they see things for free, and it's kind of a Sunday hangout.
They got a drive-in.
And they have a drive-in, and they, anyways, they, yeah, it's just.
Did they? Were
Yeah,
they
they
in
ra-
No, they
cahoots
went
with
in
us?
there.
raid-
They
they
went
raid
in
them.
there, bro.
like
Like,
guns
so-
blazing,
Really?
like ARs and everything.
Yeah, they
bro.
took
It's
a lot of
very
people.
fucking Nazi style, brother.
Yeah, bro.
Like, you know, and it's funny to see the people that listen, man. I'm all for if you're gonna get immigrants that are criminals and violent criminals. Latinos, we're all for it, but to see the racism that some people have in this country towards Latinos, mainly white, a lot of blacks, and the hatred they have for I never knew they had this hatred for us. It's like it's surfacing, you know, and for you for the black people that are clapping and. They don't like you either, man. Those far right people don't like you either. And for all the Asians that come from Cambodia, Vietnam, all those countries, you're here illegally. You know who you are. For all the countries that are here illegally, they don't like you either, man. All right. Just because they're attacking us right now, don't think that they talk about you. The far right. You know, white people, they don't look at you with like, oh my God, they're like us. No, man. And I really didn't understand the hatred till this came up, and then I see it in social media, and you see like kids getting taken away, and then they'll show the video, and then they'll show like the new thing trend is white people clapping when kids are getting separated from their parents. I was like, holy shit, this is just evil. That's the best way I can describe it. But hey, you know what? Latinos have always been very resilient.
Yeah.
You know, which is why we've always done the work that nobody wants to do. And like I saw a really good thing. There's this white dude, man. He goes, "Isn't it funny that who's the hardest working people?" All right, he's being rhetorical and answering the questions. Right, this white guy. He goes, "Who's the hardest working people?" And he goes, "Mexicans." He goes, "Who makes the least amount of money?" All right, and he says, "Mexicans." He goes, "You ever watch them at a barbecue at a park on Sundays?" He goes, "Who's the happiest?" He goes, "Mexicans." And then he just says, "Hey, put that together." So we're very grounded, loving people. Like I said earlier, you know, kind of reiterating. Yeah, everybody is for getting rid of the criminals, but the way it's happening now, it just sounds Gestapo and it sounds evil, man. But
And it's not even happening. I'm telling you right now, I work for the Mexican Consulate in 4 different cities.
Okay.
The majority of people that I see don't have any crimes. Or if they do have a crime, it's driving without a license. They're not rounding up criminals.
There's just something that's very dark about this.
Very.
What's going on right now. Not that I want to end this on this note of because it's obviously it's a serious issue, man. But I'm gonna switch gears really quick, bro. So, speaking of people that endure and people that persevere, here's a great story for you guys. Listen, I say this on stage, and Jose, I say this on stage. Robert, Fabian, you've heard me talk about people. The way they act, the way they talk is how their body reacts and how their facials structure becomes. Because if you're really angry and amargado and you're really angry all the time, your face gets fucked up, you know. And I tell the audience, if people guess your age and it's always older than you are, it's in your face that you're not happy. Be a happier motherfucker, man. And let's take a note from this cat right here.
Some athletes are on steroids. These athletes are more likely to take Geritol. The Fresno Senior Softball League gets those in their aged prime out on the diamond.
It has an effect. Coming out here is like running 5 miles a week, playing one game.
The oldest among them, 90-year-old Frank Cervantes.
I've done this all my life. Like I said, when I was in the 4th grade, I started playing ball.
Frank joined the league more than 30 years ago and says the fresh air and activity keeps him young.
I'm 90, but I really feel like I'm 75.
He plays with the young guys in the division for 58-year-olds. He technically should be in the oldest division for those 63 and up, but it interferes with his bowling practice.
Because a lot of people, when they say 90, grandfather 90, this, that, they expect to see an old man sitting off the car and stroke. No, I still like to participate in sports. That's what the people ask me, how do you do it, Frank? I said, all you gotta do, stay active.
There you go, people, man. Listen, it's been proven, you know, feel young, act young, be active, and the cells in your body are gonna follow you.
You hear that, Robert?
Bro, I already know this.
This guy dropped the ball last night, dude.
What do you mean drop the ball?
Dude, so after the game, I went to the shortstop after.
The bar.
Yeah,
Okay.
the bar. And, you know, we got a boogie on, you know.
At the shortstop?
Yeah, at the shortstop, right? And then, you know, there's a group of chicks, you know, and it was friendly dancing. And they're cool, right? They're pretty, like around Robert's asking price, like late 30s, early 40s.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was like, and then they were all like doing like goofy dance moves, right?
Mm-hmm.
And like acting silly. And then I'm like,
Robert got
dude,
cold feet.
Dude.
No, I was dancing.
Robert,
no, I was
you
dancing.
Pussy down.
I was
You wonder
dancing.
why you're alone, bro.
No, I was dancing, bro.
No, you weren't, dude.
I was moving like this.
That's all you were doing.
I was doing
you
the
don't
two-step.
understand.
I was doing
We've
the
been trying to
two-step.
get this
But
guy
you know,
a woman
I'm gonna be honest with you.
for a long time. Man, bro, we do everything. We fixed it. We had Andrew come here, fix your hair, gave you a badass haircut. You went back to your Dumber and Dumber haircut. Bro, we styled you up. We got you some Jordans. What the fuck do you want us to do, bro?
No, listen.
Bro, and you had the good Jordans on.
No,
bro.
hey, yo.
Yeah, he had the good Jordans.
What are you wearing right now?
Good. But the thing is, they were playing like Motown.
Dude,
it was like
That's it.
No,
the Motown is it, bro.
It was the DJ sucked.
Bro, you know what you are?
The DJ
You gonna
sucked,
play the
bro.
DJ?
Bro.
He wasn't like, I was waiting for that. Like to like,
you want,
come on.
hey, Robert, you want to hear something, bro?
What's up, bro?
Okay, here's an old saying, bro. All right, I want you to listen to it.
All right.
And I really want you to take this in. He who is good at excuses is usually not good at anything else. And you always have excuses, bro. So knock that shit out, because for the rest of your life, you're going to be a winner at excuses. So just take that with you, bro. All right? Stop making fucking excuses, bro. Man, we got your back, dude. We don't know what more to fucking do, man.
Bro,
I'm good,
bro. You had it, bro. Dude. First of all, it was Motown music, so it's not like club music, which is like friendly, fun music, dude.
Music with a story.
Exactly.
And you could play around. You could act. You could do a little bit of that.
You could
Pulp
do like
Fiction.
some-
You could do a little Travolta
Wait.
Pulp Fiction.
Right.
Ah,
You could have gone in with a
Just-
robot,
it-
bro.
it was-
you love doing the robot,
Yeah,
bro.
but you know,
didn't do the robot.
I don't know what it was, bro. I was like, man, I was waiting.
Robert.
I was waiting for it to like get jumping.
Be true. Be true to thyself.
Okay.
You pussied out, bro. Come on, bro.
No, I talked to them.
Dude, I was
talking to them. I wasn't not talking.
Dude, even I was like fucking doing like funny dance moves, right? And then I look around, I was like, come on, bro. And then he's like, this is just trying to be all cool. I was like, oh my god.
You're not. Are you in your cool mode now?
No. Was it? It's, you know, I don't know what it was. I'm like, I was waiting for him to, because I felt like he kept playing the parts where it's kind of like, because he was.
Shut the fuck up. Here we go. Do you hear yourself, bro? With your fucking excuses.
I know, dude.
All right. Anyway, here it is, people. Bro, you fucking pissed me off, dude.
I know, especially that tequila shot after that tequila shot. I'm good, bro.
No te enojes, güey. Don't get mad.
Bro, don't make us take off your shoes, bro.
I'm good.
Oh, you're good? All right, bro. That's another story. I'll tell you about it I'll tell you about it off the air. Hey, man, love you guys. Thank you for chilling with us. You know, we were very, very happy to have you, bro. I mean, someone that really knows what they're talking about. You know, we're seeing it from the outside. You're on the inside, like you said, man. You went to that detention center, and it's actually a prison.
Yeah.
It's not, man. We're gonna prevail, man. You know, the good people. You know, and that being said, Fabian, we're in
San Antonio.
You're rolling with us.
Yeah.
And
San
Robert,
Antonio
are you
this
rolling
weekend.
with us on this
No,
one?
not this one. It's my daughter's recital.
Oh, your daughter's. You're a good dad, bro. You're the kids. It's those memories, bro.
Exactly. I already bought the tickets.
I always, you know, and my ex-wife will tell you that I canceled gigs just to be at their baseball games, you know, because money was not that important to me. I like making money, but the memories I have with them and all that I mean, you know, that's why a lot of these guys, they make all this fucking money and their kids don't even fucking like them, you know? It's like, yeah, it's so good. So you have all this fucking money, but honestly, your kids, whether you live or die, don't give a fuck. Yeah. So that's a good move, bro. I respect that. Fabian, where are we, bro?
So I'm at the Upstage Comedy Lounge.
That's a nice little club, bro. Yeah. It's intimate, Fabian.
Yeah, I've been there.
Yeah, even it's intimate, man. And I like that old school little vibe. They're all in front of you. And
that's gonna be a good time.
What's the dates, bro?
So June 20th through the 21st. So I think 2 shows.
So this Friday and Saturday.
Yep.
And then next week I'm back in town in Bellflower.
Yep, Bellflower.
Bellflower, California. You guys are always asking me when am I in town. And Zapata, you're gonna be with us, right?
Sir. Yep.
I hope you show up, Jose. I hope you're in town, bro. We gotta bring you on stage.
Let's do it.
I'll bring you on stage, bro. And I just want you to say some, you know, smart, loving words about law to our people, bro.
Let's do it.
You know, a little toast.
Hey, if they give you a DUI, I'm there, bro.
No, but I'm never gonna fucking do that again, bro.
We're gonna hang out. You're gonna keep on doing it, baby.
I'm gonna get my driver. I have a driver, bro. I have a driver that takes care of me, man.
Yeah.
What else? What else we got?
Jose, if you want to plug in anything, where they can find you.
Let them know where they can find you, bro.
You can find me. Number one is I'm on 10:20 a.m., which is a Spanish radio show from Monday to Friday and between 5 and 6 p.m. I am the one of the official attorneys for the Mexican Consulate in Los Angeles, Fresno, San Francisco, and Calexico.
Wow.
You can also find me on my website, josejordan.com, and doing events in different places. Thank you very much.
Awesome.
Bro, let me ask you real quick. The consulate, you know, I always knew it as El Consulado.
El Consulado.
Okay, when I was a little boy with your grandma, bro, I was like 6 years old, and I used to stand in El Consulado in Tijuana.
Oh, the Tijuana one.
Yeah, Tijuana, bro. And
Tijuana is not really consulado.
No,
That's
what is it?
Embajada del Exterior or something like that.
Embajada del
Something like that.
Bro, but I would stand there for hours with my mom, bro. She'd be holding my hand. I was like 6 years old. And with long fucking lines, bro. Because she wanted us to become citizens. And I remember fucking being so hungry, man. That's the only thing I remember about those lines. And there used to be like these people that come by with food. I don't remember, bro. So, it's the tequila, I'm gonna start crying. But anyways, bro, yeah, man. And then el consulado. Oh, I know what, too. Once we were here, we were getting these long lines in el consulado, bro, on Avera Street.
Yeah,
Is it still there?
Right there, MacArthur Park.
No. The one I went to was at Avera Street, like nearby. That's not there anymore?
No.
No, yeah, this is the this is the 70s, bro.
It's right where MacArthur Park is, right across the street from MacArthur Park.
Okay, it's not okay. When I remember my mom would say, "Vamos a consulado." I was like in first or second grade, man. We were standing these lines in by Alvera Street, Robert. It was right adjacent to it, man. Yeah. But thank you, bro. Thank you for sharing your wisdom with us. Again, everyone that chills with us, we love you. We always keep it real. We always put some funny into it. Hey, mi compa, cabrón, te voy a decir lo que me tomé, cabrón, pa que gratis, abogado. Hey, you guys, we love you. We'll see you in San Antonio soon, and then next week I'm back in California, in Bellflower, and Jose, we're gonna bring him up on stage. I'm gonna give him a shot.
Let's go.
What, brother?
Let's do
we
it.
good?
Yep. All
I
right,
love
peace.
guys. Love you.